Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Alpha Omega. Occasionally, yet on another occasion where I bring you, I hope, what you may think is an interesting video. This video is about Thailand's food culture, and to draw a distinction, or to raise a kind of an argument, let's say. Have you ever wondered at the fact that you've never heard of let's say a Danish restaurant, or an Irish restaurant, or an English restaurant, or a Dutch restaurant, but you've heard of a Spanish restaurant, or a Greek, or Italian, you see? And obviously you've heard of Thai restaurants, Chinese restaurants. So why is it that the north of Europe doesn't have a food culture, let's say? There is a line, more or less, a distinction. If you go to, let's say, if you think of any country like Scotland or Norway or Sweden, you know, they don't really, okay, they have their own traditional foods, but it's nothing like here. It's nothing like France, it's nothing like Italy. This place hasn't just got a food culture, but it's absolutely everywhere. Any guy, mate? Guy. So that's chicken. Fried chicken. Looking around me now, there isn't much activity here. By the way, if this looks familiar, this is Wigwam Market. This is where I do my nighttime videos for the big picture El Panorama, and there's literally nobody here. And the reason for that is it's 1:20 on a Saturday afternoon, and the sun is blazing, and the Thais don't like the sun. There's the food stalls that will be open later on. That is, I don't know, you can tell me. I have no idea. I have an idea. It's fish balls with noodles or something like that. But there are oodles of noodles in Bangkok. There's oodles of food in Thailand. There is a food culture. There's like an I would say over-reliance, but they've got a dish for every day of the year, not just every day of the week. You know how popular som tam is, papaya salad. Pad Thai. They're just two of the most popular. I'm gonna get killed here. This is a restaurant that is buzzing at night. They do a wide variety of whatever it is they do, but that place is buzzing at night. This is actually a double whammy video for you, because if you're familiar with the big picture El Panorama, I'm going around talking about food and happening along these restaurants which happen to be closed because it's the middle of the day, and Thais are like vampires, they don't come out till night. You see that girl over there covering herself in the sun, look. I don't know if you saw that. She's in the shade now, she's not doing it. But basically there's another foodie, it's not foodie place, it is tea, look. Closed at the moment because it's too damn hot. But this thing about food, do you know, well, you don't know, I'm going to tell you. My wife asks me, say at about 7 or 8 o'clock at night, what do I want for my breakfast? Honestly, because it's in their psyche. There's a greeting in Thai. It's kun kin khao mai. Did you eat rice? No. People say hello to each other using that phrase. But there is a restaurant that's open up here 24 hours a day. Look, face masks. Where would you be going? These are all, by the way, these are all the places you'll see on the big picture El Panorama that are, this place is buzzing with people at night. And look at it now. Nobody around. Maybe that's why it's called Wigwam Night Market. But there's a 24-hour restaurant just up here. It's absolutely fantastic. You can get cow mudang, that's rice with red pork, absolutely delicious. And cow moo, just rice with stewed pork, absolutely amazing. You can get that here now. I'm not feeling that hungry at the moment. I don't do foodie stuff on this channel really. They must be open 24 hours a day as well. Hello. I'm half tempted to do a street interview, but you see, I do this as a matter of course on the big picture, but with the big picture I'm using a big gimbal, or not gimbal, a big tripod and a Canon M50 with a light on it and a big microphone over the top of it. Going around with a GoPro, it doesn't instill that much confidence in the would-be interviewee, let's say. But this place up here is 24 hours a day. This one here. So you can see what he has here. Any right now? Any ma farang, right? Oh. Okay, it looks like liver.
Huh?
Yeah, okay. Any right? What's this? Okay, pep, yeah.
Huh?
Okay, so that's chilies.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And any right? Okay. Alright, okay, thank you. Okay, okay. I might happen along for some of that a bit later on actually. But that place is open 24 hours a day. You'll see it in the big picture, El Panorama. I do loads of my interviews standing right there between these two pillars. There's more, look. That looks like a chicken curry. That's fish. That's snails. Look at that, snails. And there's still cabbage and something. You see, it's everywhere. Food, I mean, you don't need me to tell you. Food is everywhere in this country. So I've decided to pop in and get myself cow moo. So it's stewed pork, I'll show you it. Stewed pork with rice is absolutely delicious. So what would a food video be without sampling some of the stuff? That's it there. So she's preparing it there. That looks like liver. I'll venture to my table and wait. You get condiments, so you have garlic, but they don't skin the garlic. Look, it's in the skin. Then you got your chilies. That's kind of vinaigrette or something. So this place is buzzing at night, and I often wondered from outside how big it was, you see. But you see, there's mirrors on both sides. So it gives the impression it's much bigger than it actually is. It's a good ploy actually, because when you look at this from outside at night, it looks massive altogether. No problem, thank you. So they give you a cup of ice with a straw, and you've got your bottled water there. So you probably know. Hang on. Hello. Camu. When I lived back home, if I went to a restaurant, it was for a special occasion. You know, you go for a birthday, you go for a wedding, you go for a funeral, whatever it may be. But here, you go to a restaurant for your Monday lunch or your Tuesday morning breakfast. When's the last time you've gone to a restaurant for your breakfast, on the way to work? But that's what they do here. It's food culture. It's a huge difference. Let me know. I mean, it depends where you're from, but if you live in, let's say, the States or Canada or Ireland or the UK or Northern Europe, I suppose, or Australia, New Zealand, just let's say the Anglo, what is it called? The Anglosphere? Probably wrong in saying that, but you won't have a habit of eating out on a daily basis. But here, it's on a 3 or 4 times a day basis. So there it is. So you've got your boiled rice with a boiled egg. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. You got your stewed pork and the gravy or the juices of the stewed pork. So I don't know why they don't skin the garlic, because, well, obviously they eat it with the skin on, but I have to take the skin off, and it's really fiddly because they're very small altogether. Sometimes I just don't bother. But nothing adds to this like a bit of garlic. So here we go. one of the cultural things actually, when you're eating in Thailand, again, you probably don't need to tell you this, you don't put the fork in your mouth, you put the spoon in your mouth and you scoop the food onto the spoon using the fork. And that's the way they do it. That is delicious. That is absolutely spot on. A lot of the girls from Nana actually come here after they finish work in Nana about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you'll see them in here. Lots of lady boys actually. It's also that you notice that when you go out for a beer in any of the bars around here, around Thailand in general, there's a food menu all day long, all night long. In Ireland, there's a lunch or food menu in the pubs, say in the town centres, the city centres, to accommodate the office workers and stuff like that. They serve food, but after lunchtime, the kitchens are closed. And as you know yourself, you're from Ireland or the UK. I mean, I don't know what it's like in the UK, for sure, but I know what it's like in Ireland, definitely. You go out for a pint at night, you're not going to get a food menu handed to you in a pub. But here, it goes hand in hand. And I was never in the habit of drinking beer and eating the meal at the same time. It just doesn't seem to go with me, but it goes with these guys. That was absolutely delicious. God, they work hard, they really do. The average salary for a restaurant worker here, I think, is about daily, it's about 300 to 400 baht per day. What's that? Just over $12 or something per day. I was lucky. Now to get the damage report. All right, go. Hasip. Okay. 50 baht. It's for nothing. Oh, I thought it said Hasip. Sorry. Katot. Okay, Chokti. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Chokti. Okay. Bye. Take care. Bye. So, I thought she said 50. She said 90. Gave her 100. She could keep the 10 change. Tipping in Thailand isn't necessarily something you do, but I do it anyway. I just want to show you something if you're interested. Again, I keep mentioning the big picture because it is a huge part of my life. I've got 116,000 subscribers. This is the laneway where I come at night to shoot, well, to have a beer. And here is where I have the beer. There's a lady that comes here from 5 o'clock in the evening to about 6 o'clock in the morning, I think she said. And there's the table there, she pulls that out here. And I stand here and take a break. And that place here is buzzing. You'll see it in any of the videos of the big picture, El Panorama. It's absolutely like a different planet during the day, or it's a different planet during the night, whichever way you want to look at it. People actually live in those places. Look, that's very basic living. Look, very basic living. You get an apartment like that for less than $100, I'm sure, less than $100 a month. A lot of those, some of those places are owned by the local temples, but that's very basic. They all have their satellite dishes up there. Look, very basic accommodation, really basic. And if you live in a place like that, this market is buzzing at night, so there's a lot of noise and stuff that you have to contend with. Actually, at night you can't walk along this path. It's kind of it's taken over by traders stuff. There's a trader stuff there. That's all out in the footpath at night. Pedestrian crossings, or these are called zebra crossings where I'm from. The cars don't stop. you've got to force the issue. You have these red flags, look. I don't use them, I just put my foot out and hope for the best. But look, you're supposed to pick up a red flag and hold it up as you cross the road because they just won't stop, look. You gotta be quick. So I hope you enjoyed that. A little look at Thai food culture and a little look around Huy Quang night market during the day. If you're a regular viewer to this channel, or you've viewed this channel in the past, you would have known that my secondary mode of transport is that it's an electric motorcycle, or as they say in Thai, motorcycle phai pha, and it gets me from A to B. So I hope this video has got you from A to B with a little more knowledge and understanding of Thai culture. And if you did enjoy it, lads, make sure you click that like button, click the share button, click the subscribe button, do all those wonderful things, and I'll bring you back another wonderful video very soon. Thanks for joining me.